This is Greatest Hits 2 by Queen. This is the 180 gram heavyweight double vinyl. It's half-speed mastered at Abbey Road. This album was originally released in October 1991, the month before Mercury passed away. This compilation takes in most of Queen's singles that were released between 1981 and 1991. This package is pretty nice. It's got gold leaf printing for the logo and titles on the outside. It's also a gatefold. The original had a laminated finish. This one is matte. Kind of suits it a bit better, I think. So there you go. All the albums are here that these tracks came from. You will notice that there is a lack of material from Hot Space. The only track we get is Under Pressure. They never bothered with Body Language, Las Palabras de Amor or Backchat. Queen have looked back at Hot Space as being a kind of a mistake, but I think it's a great album. I really like Hot Space. It's far better than A Kind of Magic, and I prefer it than The Miracle as well. It's just a lot of fun, great Mercury vocals on it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. The album kicks off with A Kind of Magic from 1986. Next up is Under Pressure, the band's collaboration with David Bowie. It was #1 in the UK in 1981. Next up is Radio Gaga from The Works in 84. And then we have I Want It All. This is the single version. The start is just slightly different. And then we have I Want to Break Free. Again, single version. Has the synthesizer fade in. The album version is shorter and just starts with the guitar, bass and drums. Side 2, Innuendo. Fantastic track from the album of the same title. That was another UK #1. It's a Hard Life. That's from The Works in 1984 again. Breakthrough, one of the better tracks from The Miracle. And then the majestic Who Wants to Live Forever from A Kind of Magic. Side 3 kicks off with Headlong, again from Innuendo. It's kind of throwaway, it wouldn't be my favourite Queen song by any means. Sounds like a Brian May solo track, if you ask me. Then we have The Miracle. Again, one of the better songs from The Miracle itself. That was a pretty complex arrangement, pretty cool song. Then we have I'm Going Slightly Mad, again from Innuendo. That's a great track, written by Freddie and Peter Straker. The lyrics are brilliant. It's very Noel Coward. Reminds me of Divine Comedy as well. And then we have The Invisible Man. This kind of Euro pop, synth pop. It's not one of my favourites. I don't really like that track, to be honest with you. It's not really for me. It's not very Queen. Side 4, Hammer to Fall. That was a single from The Works, again in 1984. It's the single edit with just the shorter guitar solo. Friends Will Be Friends, kind of a forgettable song from A Kind of Magic in 1986. Show Must Go On from Innuendo, superb track from a great album. And then it ends with One Vision, which was from A Kind of Magic, written after the band were rejuvenated by their show-stealing performance at Live Aid in 1985. Again, this is based on the 2011 master by Bob Ludwig. It says here, meticulously recreated using the finest modern analog and digital technology. Like I said, this is the 2016 issue. So let's check out the discs themselves. Here they are. They're more or less similar to the 1991 version. This also came out a couple of years ago on blue vinyl, which I tried to get and I failed, so it's quite expensive now, so this one will do. I think when all is said and done I like black vinyl. I know the Queen studio album box set came out and they're all different colours and they look fantastic. It's still, you're talking very hard to get it for less than €400. It would be nice to have someday, maybe. So there you have it, Queen Greatest Hits 2. Track listing wise, Scandal from The Miracle is also not on it, and Thank God It's Christmas, which was late 1984 release, from not from the works but around the time of the works, recorded during the work session. Las Palabras de Amor would have been nice to have from Hot Space. Body Language is a bit too weird, I guess, but again, Body Language is better than The Invisible Man, you know. Scandal is another one I like. Scandal, I think, again, is better than The Invisible Man. So yeah, there you go. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe and take care.